Narrative. Day-by-day breakdown of their Paris adventure. Day 1. Arrival and the first spark. Leo and Maggie's plane glides into Charles de Gaulle Airport on a warm summer morning. The air is soft with a cool breeze, scented faintly with jet fuel and coffee from nearby airport cafes. The couple's excitement is written on their faces. They've dreamed of this trip since their wedding day. They hop on the RERB train into the city. As they emerge from the Saint Michel station, the sight of the Notre Dame Cathedral rising above the Seine steals their breath. Birds circle above the Gothic towers, and the sounds of street musicians fill the air. After checking into their charming Left Bank hotel, Leo, in his classic jeans and t-shirt, and Maggie, in her lavender tee and dark jeans, stroll the narrow streets of the Latin Quarter. They enjoy their first Parisian meal, ham and cheese crepes eaten on a bench near the Seine. That night, they sit along the river under the glow of Pont Neuf, their hands intertwined, watching the Eiffel Tower twinkle in the distance. Day 2. Classic icons and croissants. The day begins early with croissants from a bakery below their hotel. Maggie insists on trying pain au chocolat, and Leo snaps a photo of her smiling with chocolate on her cheek. They board the hop-on, hop-off day tour bus, snagging seats on the top level for panoramic views. Their first stop, the Eiffel Tower. As they climb to the second level, Leo's legs start to shake, not from fear, but sheer excitement. From above, Paris stretches endlessly in every direction.
Maggie spots the Sacré-Cœur in the distance. "We're going there, right?" she asks. Leo grins. "We're going everywhere."
Next, they visit Trocadero Gardens, snapping pictures of the fountains and dancers performing on the Marble Plaza. In the afternoon, they explore the Champs-Élysées, ducking into designer shops and picking up macarons in shades of rose and pistachio. Maggie convinces Leo to try on a beret from a street stand. He wears it the rest of the day, like a local. Day 3. Louvre, love, and rainy romance. It's overcast, but that only adds charm. The couple enters the majestic Louvre Museum, Maggie marveling at the glass pyramid as Leo captures its reflection in a puddle. Inside, they wander through galleries of Greek sculptures, Italian masterpieces, and French romantic paintings.
Maggie's eyes light up when they finally reach the Mona Lisa. "She's smaller than I imagined," she whispers, but can't stop smiling.
Leo lingers at the winged Victory of Samothrace, sketching the shape in his notebook. Later, a drizzle begins as they walk through the Tuileries garden. Umbrellas open. They share a tart apple crepe under a park tree, watching ducks swim in fountains. As the rain clears, they wander over to the Rue de Rivoli, where Maggie buys a handmade scarf and Leo finds an antique bookstall selling French poetry. He surprises her by reading a few lines in broken French. Day 4. Bohemian Montmartre. They take the metro to Abesses and step out into the colorful Montmartre district. Leo wears his navy windbreaker, while Maggie wraps her new scarf over her pink shirt. The cobblestone streets wind their way uphill as accordion music echoes through the alleys. They pause at Place du Théâtre, watching artists paint vibrant Paris scenes. One artist offers to sketch them. They giggle as he exaggerates Leo's nose and Maggie's locket. At the top of the hill, the Sacré-Cœur Basilica glows in the morning light. They enter the hushed sanctuary, then step outside to take in the sweeping view of Paris. Later, they visit the Wall of Love, where "I love you" is written in 250 languages. Maggie finds "I love you" in French, "Je t'aime," and kisses Leo on the cheek. They end the day with wine and dinner at a small bistro, trying duck confit and ratatouille, sharing bites and laughter. Day 5. Riverboats and hidden treasures. They begin with a Seine River cruise, gliding past bridges and monuments. Maggie stands at the bow, hair blowing in the breeze, pointing out each site from their guidebook. They disembark near Musée d'Orsay, where impressionist paintings take their breath away. Maggie falls in love with Monet's water lilies, while Leo stares at Van Gogh's Starry Night over the Rhone, lost in its swirling color. Lunch is at a cafe on Rue Claire, where Maggie tries quiche Lorraine and Leo drinks French espresso. They spend the afternoon exploring Le Marais, full of vintage shops and falafel stands. Maggie finds a boutique that sells handmade jewelry and buys decorations shaped like Eiffel Towers. Back at the hotel, Leo shares that he booked a surprise, a late-night visit to the top of the Eiffel Tower.
As Paris sparkles beneath them, they hold hands in silence. This, Maggie says, is magic.
Day 6. Saying au revoir. It's their final day, and neither wants to leave. They walk through Luxembourg Gardens, sharing fresh baguettes and watching kids sail toy boats in the fountain. Leo sketches a little boy chasing pigeons. Maggie's playing the violin after falling in love with the place. Their last visit is to Notre Dame, now partially restored after the fire. They light a candle inside and sit in quiet reflection. Before heading to the airport, they grab a final meal at Café de Flore, sipping café crème and reminiscing.
Maggie wears her new earrings. Leo has his beret again, and both are glowing with joy. Paris changed us, Maggie says. Leo nods. We'll carry it with us, always.